Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys. And today we're going to look at the situation on your mind and what will be the outcome. The situation can be anything that you're thinking about. However, we will have a look into the more specifics and in the readings themselves, just to see if it resonates, if this is your pile and things like that. You can ask about anything. It can be your love life, it can be your career, it can be family matters, anything really. Friendship matters, whatever. um so yeah, I guess we can treat it also somewhat as like a yes or no answer kind of question, isn't like will it work out, will it won't work out, that sort of thing. But overall, we'll look at the outcome. The outcome can be anything, so be prepared. If you are not looking for a straightforward reading today, then you might want to check out another topic. I do topics as well, like what blessings are coming your way, what good news are coming your way, things like that. If you would like a more positive kind of reading, not to say that this won't be positive, I don't know. I'm not one of those people who comes in after the reading to do an intro. I just go as I go, and we take it from there basically. So I don't know what I'm going to tell you guys today yet, but we will see. Just prepare for any answer, because one thing in this channel is that you can count on me for telling you guys the truth, what I actually see, not just shit rainbows and butterflies for no reason, just to get views, right? Okay, so before we get into the pod picking section as well, guys, only take what resonates. Please don't make things fit that might not fit your situation. Don't force things. And if a pile doesn't resonate with you, you can choose a different pile. But if no piles resonate, then you can just click off, go have a nice day, watch another reading, go do something else, whatever. If it's your time, you do what you want with it, right? You can watch more than one piles as well. And of course, guys, if you choose to leave abusive or mean or harassing comments, then of course they will be removed and they will not be engaged with and they will be reported. It's like, yeah, it's just the internet, isn't it? But I have to keep saying it, because if I don't say it, it just gets worse, right? So it is what it is. So let's see what piles you got today. So pile number one, you will be this piece of Murano glass today. It's from Venice in Italy. I use these quite a lot in my pick a card portions because they're really pretty. It's pile number two. This is going to be your Murano glass. Perfectly imperfect. That's what I just heard. So that's this pile number two. And pile number three is you will be this blue Murano glass. So take as much time as you need to pick your pile, and I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number ones. Whoever chose this piece of Murano glass, this is your pile. So let's see what card you got here. You got Heart Center. Okay. So let's see if this is your pile. Let's connect to your energy. Let's connect to your situation as well. I'm not going to use many oracle cards today at all. I'd rather use more tarot, like a couple of spreads of tarot with like different decks and like a different tarot deck for just clarifications as well, than use a lot of oracle cards. That's just because we can get more specific, right? With tarot, oracle cards can only go so far, except for the tea leaf. I feel like the tea leaf is just the best oracle deck ever because it's so expansive and so specific. So we have the watermelon tourmaline. Now I'm seeing somebody wearing watermelon tourmaline, especially in a necklace form. And You could have watermelon tourmaline around your house, like in your crystal collection, something like that as well. If you do, then have it closer to you at this time. It will help you. They're saying it will help you bring more clarity. Any sort of tourmaline in general, even if it's black tourmaline, it will help you with your situation, with clarity, with keeping any outside energies away. Because black tourmaline is great for protection, right? But watermelon tourmaline, it it does deal with your heart chakra more, right? From my understanding. Your heart chakra is extremely lit up as you are watching this reading. I'm seeing like huge swirls around your heart center, and they are trying to tell you something. So listening to your heart is really important at this time. Not just thinking things through logically, it's about listening to your heart. I have a spell candle lit at this moment in time as well. And, just to like keep the space clear and stuff. Because like I always preach to you guys to keep up on your spiritual hygiene, but I practice what I preach as well. So I'm just scrying by looking at the flame. I mean, I do have an immense connection with fire. I'm a double fire sign for my big three, right? So no wonder. And also work with dragon spirits, and I have a dragon spirit at home in the form of a hamster. So yeah, there's a lot of fire energy, not just around me but around you as well. Maybe dragon spirits want to work with you as well. Look up before you do anything. Do your research before you do anything. Maybe dragon's breath could also be significant for you at this time, or beneficial for you at this time. It's actually really weird. I saw dragon's breath in like one of my past life regression meditations, and no, it wasn't even in a meditation. It was just like a random Tuesday that I was like, okay, I got a vision about me doing dragon's breath at this like random teepee in like a cold mountainous region. Um, like, but from like a first person point of view. And I was like, oh, what was I doing there? Like, why was I breathing like that? And then I remembered, I was like, oh, it's a dragon's breath. And I used to do it for protection. And I looked it up, and I was like, quite pleasantly surprised the fact that it's actually called dragon's breath, and people do it exactly how I used to do it. So it really warms my heart that it's survived the test of time, this tradition, this practice. Because I remember this from like my time in the mountains in Malaysia, very, very long time ago. But it was a wholesome lifetime, that one, apart from a few tragedies, but we all have them. So yeah, dragon's breath could be significant for you at this time. I keep saying the same sentence over and over again, so take what you resonate from that. So you guys could be in your 40s, particularly 43. You could also be 34 years old. No worries if you're not. You could be life path number 7, which is the number of abundance as well. Okay. You could be born on the 3rd, 4th, or 7th of any month, or in March, April, or May. May as well. They're saying May, but also July, the 7th month. The situation that you're asking about could be from one of these months as well. They're saying it doesn't just have to be your birthday. These months could be significant for you overall when it comes to the situation on your mind, the situation you are asking about today, and where we'll be looking into its outcome. The city center I'm hearing, so something to do with the city center wherever you live. I mean, if you live in Tokyo, that has 6 city centers. Why did maybe somebody lives in Tokyo here as well, or is in Tokyo as you're watching this reading. If so, then I'm so jealous because I love Tokyo. Yeah, I mean, this is as much as we got here, but this is a very hard, something that is close to your heart, something that you need to put your heart into and not be too analytical about. So let's get a bit more information about what kind of situation this is, just to see if this is your pile continuously. We got funnel with P. Okay, so we got love there as well. And we did have a month here, so I can take that too. Oh, so where's the month? So we got September as well. So got period of frustration, lessons to be learned. So it's something, I mean, most likely you guys are asking about love, which a lot of people come to online tarot readings for love. So that would make sense. We've got September. I want to say one of you could be born in September. So you could be asking about a person that maybe you're frustrated with, or you think they're frustrated with you. We've got bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Okay. Ink pot problems to be resolved. Well, this is not that specific, is it? I praise this deck so much, and then like not very much specific cards have come out, but it happens sometimes. What can you do? So got elephants with a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Indeed, we are all here to learn from the human experience. So got feather, someone you know is undependable or insincere. Some of you could be asking about like a partner or a love interest, whether they are like, there could be like problems with money, or you think that they might be hiding something, but this is going to be for a very select few. For the rest of you, it's more likely that you might know somebody from work that you're interested in love, that you could be frustrated about. They're not asking you out. I don't know, like that sort of thing I'm getting as well. Oh wow, there's a lot of situations coming through, guys. Oh, it's a bit overwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. Not like to the point where I'm gonna like stop the reading, but I just want to ask tarot more. Yeah, so could it be to do with like the frustration, and the lesson to be learned could be to do with lack of communication. And there we go, we got the Three of Pentacles. That's my work card. Collaboration, work, that sort of thing. Yeah, you could be asking like about a coworker or somebody that you work with, that you're well, most of you will be interested in this person romantically, but for like a select couple of you, it's just like a coworker and you like them as a person, but then maybe there's been distance, or you feel like there's frustration in that scenario. That's why I'm getting so many different situations where, of course, like a lot of you guys, like a lot of people will be watching this reading. Even if it, do you know what I mean? Like even if it's 100 people watching a single reading, that's still a lot of people like to read at once. So only take what resonates, guys, leave the rest. Because if you put those people, 100 people in a room, like that will feel like loads. Because it will be. So we do have what? The Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Fool, Eight of Wands. So it looks like you are getting towards the outcome quite quickly. And the problems should be resolved here. And underneath that we have That is justice. And then we got the star. So these two kind of clarify each other. And the justice is clarifying the Ace of Swords really well here. So it looks like there's going to be communication from the person that you're asking about. It feels quite positive. It feels like something that you both hoped for, like a wish fulfillment kind of energy. And now we have the divine counterparts. Strong water sign placements, guys. Sun, rising, or Venus. I mean, for a lot of you, this could happen in September as well, obviously. We have the devil here. Oh, wow. The feminine is really attractive here. Really, really attractive. I think if this is like a team kind of thing, I really feel like the feminine is always the center of attention when it comes to like romantic interest from people, but she might not get that much actual attention, if that makes sense. People are like not really asking her out because they're so intimidated by the way she looks, or they think that, oh, a person like that would never be interested in me, so they reject themselves before they can be rejected. There could be like a mediator in the situation, especially if it's like a love situation, but also if it's just a regular kind of, oh, is this coworker or is this person that I have a professional relationship with, are they off with me? Are they like, are we okay with them? Do they not like me or something? There might be like a third person facilitating connection in between you and like resolving things between you as well. Got the moon. So yeah, you definitely don't see this coming, but if you have resonated with the romantic interest from work part, then this definitely feels like a good outcome overall. And yeah, like a third person, some sort of, not a third party, by all means, not in a romantic sense, could just be like a fellow coworker that is on good terms with both of you, and then they find out that, oh, you like each other, oh, hey, let's get them into one place so they can talk and hang out and actually see that they're not that scary. And then, you know, it's kind of facilitates this brand new beginning where people can see that there's nothing to be scared about, nothing to be sad about, nothing to have misunderstandings about, and nothing to be frustrated with as well. Especially if you're the feminine watching this, you might think, oh my god, when is it? We're clearly watching each other, we're clearly looking at each other, like, why isn't he like messaged me, why hasn't he done anything? Because yeah, I do feel like the feminine kind of is more frustrated at the situation than the masculine is. Yeah, the feminine is like in her hermit energy. But yeah, things are slowly going to be moving forward. First slowly, and then there's this breakthrough where they start moving really quickly. Just getting like some clarifications here. Yeah, it's like it will feel fair to both of you. This new communication, this new thing being resolved for you, it will feel like a wish fulfillment. It will feel like it's justified. It will feel fair, like both parties are getting, you know, equally, kind of an equal give and take. So yeah, that feels like the outcome of this situation, guys. Nice and straightforward, even though there's like a lot of situations happening. I did pick up on somebody not sure if their partner is hiding money from them, or like something at work from them. If it's the feminine, they could just like hold back slightly how much they make actually in actuality. But if it's the masculine, then no, it feels really genuine. But regardless, like no one's getting ripped off. Like if it's the feminine, she might not say where her money is going, or like how much exactly she's making. But I don't see she's like ripping anyone off, or I don't see like the family, for example, if it's like a marital thing, then I don't see the family suffering because of it. You know, I don't see there being anything to be concerned about, that sort of thing. But it's something that you can just ask straightforward as well. Like I see, regardless, I see a conversation happening. I see maybe a third person facilitating things, like helping be as a mediator, and then things moving forward and a brand new beginning. So yeah, regardless, there is a fairly positive outcome for this group. So yeah, guys, if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and your subscribes mean the absolute world to me, guys. It's amazing to see how much this channel has grown over the years, and thinking that no one's gonna watch me, I'll just have like a couple of people and that's it, which are my friends. I'm just doing it for fun. And now look at us, we're building a beautiful community, and I'm sending you massive gratitude every single day to all my subscribers. And if you do wish to subscribe, feel free to do so, as if you don't, then you might never see this channel again, because there's so many creators out there, and I'm just a small channel still. so so yeah. And if you would like a personal meeting with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So we chose the colorful piece of Murano glass with the 3 colors and the clear color as well. This is your pile. So let's see what we are getting. I'm looking at a candle as I'm gonna be channeling this message for you guys as well. So we do have fun with orange calcite. So any type of calcite I'm hearing could be beneficial for you right now to help you channel and to help you gain more clarity on your situation. But this is a very creative energy, because it also comes down to number 4, which is yellow. For me, it's 4 has always been yellow. 3 is orange, because I see colors around things, around numbers, places, people. It's not just down to people, not just limited to people. I see colors in everything. I always have. You could have ADHD. I'm definitely feeling ADHD energy. I'm very familiar with it myself. I don't have it, but my family members do. My neurospicy people in the house. I see you, I understand you. Ugh. Don't cry on me now. Maybe you've also been rejected for your quirkiness in the past, for being weird. But on this channel, being weird is a compliment, because we don't want to be like just your average Joe. We want to be ourselves. We don't want to just go with the herd. We want to carve our own path, because where we're going, not many people do. Where we're going, we don't give up. We keep going as well. We keep going after most people give up. And it's not to dish on anyone else. It's just to revel in our own strength and to appreciate our strength and perseverance. Many people can say many things about how unrealistic we may sound, or how, oh, you would never make money doing that. So that's not where we're going at all. That's not the mindset that we want to have. And you definitely will resonate with this message. It's scary, but we go and do it anyway. Because that's what bravery is all about. That's how you build character. That's how you build strength. That's how you build perseverance and integrity. So definitely a lot of integrity in this group, a lot of morals. You feel the need to correct the wrongs, even though you didn't do them yourself, but you have a strong sense of justice, and you want to help those who have been wronged and who have been, well, done wrong, done unfairly. You like for things to feel fair. Okay. My creatives are definitely going to be in this pile. People who use a lot of the right side of their brain. So you could be life path number 4. You could be born on the 1st, 3rd, 4th, or 13th of any month. You could also be born in January, March, or April. No worries if you're not. And also January, March, or April could be the months that, you know, the situation that you're asking about, like, I don't know if it happened or if it's like the time period that, you know, is significant for it, that sort of thing. You take what you need from this reading, leave the rest. And guys, you know how to have fun. That's what it's all about, right? You know how to enjoy the human experience, and not in a toxic way, not where you're going out every weekend doing God knows what substances, right? And it's not in terms where you overdo things. You do things with moderation. That's why you're able to have this mindset and to continue moving forward. You don't let yourself burn out. Okay, so let's see more about this situation that you're asking about. We got dog barking, advice from a friend. Well, that's an obvious message, right? We've been asking advice from your friends about it. We have goldfish with increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I think a lot of you are asking about your probably like side hustle, creative endeavor. What's going to happen with that? Or regardless, your professional journey, your money journey as well, financial. Well, good news. Whether you'll receive good news or not about something relating to what I just said. Okay, so we got handshake that literally fell on top of the good news, and we got purse. So handshake is a meeting with a stranger could be important. Exactly. You never know who you will come cross paths with. And we've got pay attention to your finances. Yeah, so a lot of you guys could be asking whether will I ever make money from my creative endeavor? Will I or just about your financial situation as well, getting better, being able to afford the place where you live. Got June as well here. So we'll put it here. So we have triumph over troubles and obstacles in June. Not unsuccessful plans. Yeah, you're wondering if something's gonna be successful or not. And you've been persevering, because I think like that whole spiel that I went to in the beginning with channeling, I don't think that was for nothing. I think that was related to what you're thinking about. Let's ask about your situation outcome. So we have 4 cups. Yeah, it's like you've been trying, you've been shooting your shot with something, and it's not really been paying off. You've gotten some results, but not exactly what you wanted. We got the King of Swords here. So you could be watching as the person who's watching the reading could be air sign masculine, but no worries if you're not. If you're feminine, then don't worry, this is still your pile. But that's, you know, confirmation for somebody, because we don't get many masculine energies on this channel. So it's nice to acknowledge when we see them. We got 10 of Wands. Oh, guys, you've been working so hard. Oh, man, you really deserve this good news with the 10 of Wands. Maybe you're also seeing people around you succeeding and, like, living their dreams and, you know, their creative stuff, you know, kicking off and popping off and everything else off. And you're like, what about me? When is my turn? When will I start making decent money? It doesn't have to, I mean, most of you will do a creative job no matter what. Got Dawn of Wands. But, you know, you can be an accountant and still be doing your job in a creative way. Like, other people don't do it that way, the way you do it. 4 Wands. That's, like, literally one of the happiest cards in the deck, if not the happiest. So this is looking pretty good. But we'll get some clarification cards. We've got the Star, which is all about wish fulfillment. So, and dreaming as well, right? You've been dreaming about this for a long time, and you really resonate with the term dreaming big overall. You've always maybe felt like your dreams, are they too big, or am I dreaming too big? I say you're not dreaming big enough. You know, in contrary to what other people may believe. We've got 7 of Cups. You're actually about to be able to choose. You know, if you're an artist, like in a traditional sense where you like paint, then, or like do commissions, then you might be able to even like turn people down, because just saying that, oh, I can't I can't do it, or to have to raise your prices as well. If you're a fellow tarot reader as well, like you might need to be raising your prices soon, because, you know, so many people will be ordering readings from you that you won't be able to physically fit them in anymore. There will be like a wait list, I'm hearing. Especially if you're like selling something, if you have like a product or a service that you offer. You could be like a content creator that, you know, does content creation for a job. And again, like you might be having to turn people down, especially if you're doing like freelance work with that. You got the Empress. You won't have to work so hard anymore, because people will start coming to you, because you already are building your reputation. It's because like you work so hard, but you're very good with people, they're saying. Very good with people. Strong Gemini placements as well, Sun, Rising, or Venus. Aquarius placements we have here too. So they're both air signs, so that makes sense. So we have Dawn of Rings underneath Dawn of Wands. They're both pages. And what are pages? Pages bring news. In your case, it's good news. You've managed to stay in this beautiful, receptive energy and not give up. That's the whole point. You pivot when you need to pivot. You change course when you need to change course. You change the plan. You know, you're flexible as well. We've got strength here as well with strong Leo placements. I'm hearing the month August. So something could be happening by August time for you. And we've got justice. Karmic justice is coming your way. And we do have the 2 cups underneath that. These cards you stick together, but I'll take these 2 because they feel right. You could be partnering up with someone soon when it comes to the situation that you're asking about, to create this karmic justice. I've got 9 of Cups. That's about wish fulfillment, guys. I've got 2 wish fulfillment cards. So the outcome of your situation is wish fulfillment. What you want will happen. But dream bigger, guys. Want more. Want bigger. Because soon you'll be able to choose who you can reject, who you, like, how much work do you want to take. People have been telling you your plans will be unsuccessful, or like to be cautious, which is obviously, to be cautious is good advice. You should always be cautious, but not to the point of canceling your dreams just because someone said so. So yeah, guys, very positive energy for sure. I hope, well, it sounds like it will happen in the near future anyway, this outcome to your situation. And this was a fairly positive reading for you guys. I hope it resonated. I mean, no worries if it didn't. Just pick another pile or pick another reading. These are all fairly specific piles, you know, about like the specific life area. So yeah, if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything else the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I am so humbled by all of your subscribes. It just means the absolute world to me. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to this channel, or you might never see this channel again. If you would like to see me again, of course, there's no hard feelings, you know. If you don't, I wish you all the best. And to my existence subscribers, thank you so much. I send you good vibes every single day. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. I love you guys, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. Nope, pile number 3 is, you could have chose pile number 2 as well. But hello, pile number 3. Whoever chose this piece of Murano glass, this is your pile. So let's see what card you got today. I'll be channeling what love. It's all about love. What, 25? You could be 25 years old watching this. No worries if you're not. Or in your mid-20s. Mid to late 20s, I'm feeling. We've got rose quartz generator. So rose quartz, use that near your heart chakra to help you open up your heart chakra and to help you get clarity on your situation. Very intuitive pile, but this feels more like you can feel what other people are feeling. It's not like you are seeing the future constantly, getting visions, because there's different kinds of psychic abilities, right? And yours is being the empath, in terms of picking up other people's emotions. So definitely be careful with that. Do your protection rituals. Imagine that beautiful white light around you constantly, and protect yourself, of course. Very abundant person, but your love life could be lacking, but otherwise it feels like quite abundant here, because you could be life path number 7 as well, which is all about abundance. Number 7, you could be born on the 2nd, 5th, 7th, or 25th of any month. You could also be born in February, May, or July. Strong L names and strong V names as well, and E names. So Laura, like L like Laura, V like Victoria, Veronica, Vicky, E like Aaron, Esther, I'm getting as well, Erica, or Eric as well. So those names could be significant, or those initials, LV or E. Let's see what your situation is about that you're asking. I'm getting consistency. Are you worried about consistency when it comes to a person, or has someone been inconsistent towards you? Yeah, okay. We have funnel with a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay, so this is something that you are frustrated with. We got rabbits. Too much concern with the sexual matters. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think this is what I just mentioned kind of falls into that. We've got woman with dealings or relationships with a woman. Okay. There's been delays in this situation that you're asking about for sure. I mean, we also look at how the cards behave. We don't, so not every single tarot reader is a psychic. Not every psychic is a tarot reader, of course. I am both, because tarot is a divination tool that I chose for myself, that and fire. And we look at the whole picture, but it's more energetic rather than anything else. You could give a tarot deck to somebody that's never heard of tarot, and you can just ask them to do a reading. And it's actually crazy how many people will still get quite accurately. I mean, those who are psychic or sensitive. Because it's not about the actual physical, logical meaning of the card. It's about, number one, accessing your subconscious and putting up a mirror towards the other person that you're reading for. But also it's about reading energy, right? And for every situation, there's going to be different energies attached. So we've got grapes, time to go out and have fun. We've got dog with protection from a powerful friend. What did I say about keeping up your protection work? You're very protective though. This feels like either your pet, like actual, like maybe you have a dog and they're your like spirit companion, you know, like they would be your spirit guide on the other side, basically. They maybe always have been your spirit guide until they came into your physical world, and when they inevitably someday, not soon at all, of when they're really old, go to the other side. I've got January here, December, sorry, here. I've got this, well, okay. We've got forest with muddled and clear thinking. So when they are very old age, not soon at all, go over the rainbow bridge, you will still be connecting with this pet as a spirit, because they are your spirit guide. So this is a message for a specific person out there, and it's very important. This animal is your protector, spiritually speaking. Okay, there's a lot of people that chose this pile. Because even if it's 50 people, that's still a lot of people, you know what I mean? So, with different life situations. So, for some of you, you're asking about a person that you're interested in, and you're worried whether they are going to be consistent or they are only in for like the short term, if you know what I mean, just to have fun. and just to have like excitement, just to maybe like spend money on you, or if you're the feminine, you know, if you're the masculine, then wanting you to spend money on them. This situation is going to come into fruition and into this outcome by December. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching, if you're watching in January, then I'm sorry to say, obviously take what resonates, because I mentioned other months there as well, right? Yeah, but it's clear that you're frustrated with the like the lack of clarity, and there's like, yeah, muddled, unclear thinking about the situation. It feels very unclear, like up in the air. But yeah, this is kind of like the gist for most of you that I've picked up on. Yeah, let's use the Accurate AF Tarot by Prism and Fleur Studio. Oh man, the spirit guide is so cute and they're so loving. I'm sending you a huge hug. Like I said, if you don't have a pet, then this is just like a spirit guide that is always with you, protecting you. You could have like, some of you could have a rabbit or like a small animal like I do. I have a hamster. So that's like an extra confirmation for some of you, but also a lot of you will have dogs watching this. I'm not getting so many cats, but cats are definitely powerful spiritual animals as well. They're very sensitive. But yeah, I'm getting both masculine and feminine people watching this, because it's not about gender, it's about energy, right? I've got 10 of Wands. Yeah, it feels like this situation now is kind of bringing more worries and burdens than it's kind of, and challenges than it's giving positivity. Maybe the person, like I said, is just not consistent and they're not reaching out enough. Queen of Pentacles. And she's naked in this card. I just held this card and like I just went blank for a bit. It's weird. By the way, she's not actually naked here because everything's covered, but it kind of looked like it for a second. So we got Ace of Wands. You might even receive communication like from a feminine about this person that you're asking about, and that will give you a lot of clarity. But I'm also seeing like for a lot of you still continuously like communication with the person that you're asking about, and you know, spicy talk or like chat where you're like attracted to them. Okay, we've got Ace of Swords. Yeah, communication. Okay, so expect communication about this. Expect clarity about this situation. But yeah, there's delays here. There's delays when it comes to that clarity and communication regardless. We've got Five of Swords. Yeah, your spirit guide is gonna... this spirit guide is gonna warn you of something when it comes to this situation. They'll be like, hey, something doesn't feel right. If it's your pet, it could be like right before you need to go meet this person, for example, something might happen with your pet. Or like your pet might start fussing before you leave. So that's a huge sign. That is a huge sign that, you know, they're warning you of this person. At the end of the day, it's your choice what you will choose the outcome to be. But I do see you choosing independence. but you might hold resentment still a little bit. Try not to, this is the advice, try not to hold resentment towards anyone, because at the end of the day, you're just, you know, hurting yourself, not anybody else holding that resentment. When you forgive somebody and just move on, you do it for yourself, not anybody else. You do it for your own peace of mind. I feel like you've just been trying to connect with, because you're very intuitive and you're picking up on their emotions as well. So this person could be like also really overwhelmed. They could be overworked as well. You could maybe have a hunch that they're talking to someone else as well as you. This is possible because I am seeing at this point three different feminines. We'll see if a masculine card comes out. By the way, when I said something, because I can see you overthinking now. When I said something might happen with your pet before you leave to meet this person, or when you're talking to this person, I didn't mean anything like super bad. It might just like be, you know, them fussing, like whimpering or crying or trying to get your attention, not letting you leave, barking a lot. If it's a dog, if it's a small animal, like coming out, asking for your attention, like, you know, and you will feel like it's urgent from them, like you, because you're very, like I said, you're very empathetic, you can pick up on energies easily, so you will understand that they're trying to communicate something. That's what I meant. I didn't mean that, you know, like anything bad will happen. For some of you, you know, you might still take them to the vet just to make sure they're okay, but I don't see it. Oh, they were going masculine after all. We did get one, but we got another feminine as well. Do you know what I mean? So got judgment. This person might also ask for a second chance when they see that you're not going forward with them as much. Maybe you're not as communicative. Strong Sagittarius placements as well. We've got lots of signs here. For the masculine, we do have strong air signs. We have Sagittarius. We have more air signs. We have Pentacles, so that's earth signs as well. This mask, if you're well, you're probably asking about a masculine here, most likely. Sorry, I'm just trying to put it in the kindest way. But basically, this person might move away even, or go like on a long trip somewhere that they've already decided about and haven't told you. But there might be some sort of unplanned intimacy. Maybe you go meet this person, and then because you're so attracted to each other, you end up, you know, going to the bedroom together. So be careful of that. If that's, you know, if you're worried about that, if you're worried that this person only wants one thing, then, you know, don't do anything you could regret later. That's your advice as well. That's why maybe your pet is gonna try and stop you, or your spirit guide is gonna try and give you messages about it, just so you don't go through with it as well. Because when you go to the bedroom with somebody, you share energy with them that is sacred, and it's really hard to take it back after. For a while, obviously you take it back eventually, but for a while, especially when there's like feelings involved, like genuine feelings from your side, even if it's only one-sided, doesn't matter, still an energy exchange. I mean, you are a very caring, a very affectionate and caring person. You should choose people and Move forward with people who show you the same, who genuinely want the same as you, and show it with their actions, not just text you randomly and like then not text you for ages after. We've got the, because obviously this is probably not the outcome that you want. However, this is something that you are already intuitively feeling. This is, you know, this is not a surprise reading for you. This is just confirming what you already knew. I just want to leave you on a positive note. That's why I'm pulling a few more cards for you. Yes, yes, you are destined for love. Yes, you will get married with a Hierophant here. And yes, you will be happy in your love life. You are very abundant now. Don't let yourself get too much in your head when it comes to this situation. If you're frustrated about something, then don't entertain this person anymore. I don't see there being a marriage here. I don't see any like, you know, that you guys live together or anything like that. I mean, as like a romantic couple. Maybe some of you, this is a roommate you're asking about, you know, I don't know, but don't don't feel like you have to respond to this person also when they come back. They always come back. For a person like you, for with that light, people always come back. You probably never had an ex who didn't want you back. But also you probably haven't chosen the best people in the past either. So that's something to work on, because you need to integrate that light on your shadow side, do the shadow work to be choosing and actually feeling attracted to what you might consider boring people. What does that mean? For you, maybe boring could be when you're not feeling the up and down, when there isn't excitement, as in like the roller coaster. When it goes up, it's great, but when it goes down, you feel like absolute crap. And you know, you could be getting yourself into situations where it's like a push and pull kind of situation, and again, that makes you feel a certain way. But guess what? When you've done the healing, those kind of situations, they stop being exciting and you just disengage when they start happening. If you start dating somebody or talking to somebody and then they disappear for ages and then you come back like nothing happened, or come back and say some excuse, it won't be exciting because you generally won't even be interested in that. That's not going to be attractive to you anymore. I promise you that it's possible. Because that's what I used to be attracted to as well. And this person, I can see they're talking to multiple feminines. Again, gender doesn't matter here, it's just about energy. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a feminine reaches out to you asking you, oh, are you talking to this person? And then like some things will come to light because you're so protected. It's not just your pets. If you did resonate with the pet message, it's your whole spirit team, you know, trying to protect you and show you some signs. But you know, you can't live off their protection only. You have to do the work eventually as well, because you are destined for love. You are destined for that beautiful, you know, relationship eventually. But it's going to be after you've done the work, because right now you wouldn't even be attracted to your future spouse because they're boring. They're peaceful and they are non-problematic. They're stable, you know, and every single day, you know, might feel like a routine with them for you know, to an extent. Of course, like you can bring excitement, I don't know, go on holidays, do exciting things together, whatever, but there's no ups and downs. That happiness looks like, you know, it's stable, it's consistent. So I'm telling you this because I know exactly what this feels like, and that's why your spirit guides were able to portray this energy really, really well, because I know what this energy feels like. So I promise you it's possible. I promise you there is gonna be much better in your future. But first we gotta start choosing better consciously. And when we start being attracted or feel a type of way, when people start distancing themselves from us, for example, when we start getting that urge to message them when they haven't messaged us for a while, when they feel like they're ignoring us, they know exactly what they're doing because it's worked for them in the past. So why shouldn't it work now, right? Or worked on you in the past. So why shouldn't it work again? And then they come back inevitably, and then the cycle begins again, right? But then you feel unfulfilled and you feel like you're in a connection that is going nowhere fast because there's no consistency, so people won't commit. You deserve a person who will treat you with kindness, respect, with patience, and you will get that. Someone really needed to hear this. I'm sorry that this is probably not what you wanted to hear, but you needed to hear this. And I know someone got triggered when I said about the person being boring and that you wouldn't be attracted to them right now. This is just a message that I'm passing on from your spirit guides. I'm just the messenger at the end of the day. If you know for sure that well, nobody's perfect, so I cannot agree that any human is perfect because we all have our own things and that we need to work on. But if you think that you have nothing to work on when it comes to your love life, why are you in the situation to begin with? That's my genuine question. Well, just like the thought process, because if we keep choosing people that don't want us or are juggling multiple people at the same time or are not consistent, but we want that consistency, why do we keep choosing them? Why do we keep feeling attracted to them? That's something to think about. There's no right or wrong answer to it. It's just something to think about. You don't have to tell me in the comments, obviously, because these are private things, but feel free to do so if you want. I'll listen, I'll read, and I'll support you. Because there's no judgment on this channel. Just because I passed on a message that is not probably not what you want to hear from my part. There's no judgment because I've been there. I've been exactly in the place where you are right now. But today I'm in a place where that's where the behavior isn't attractive anymore. I genuinely, like from the bottom of my heart, it's just meh, okay, okay, bye. It's just indifference now. It's like I'm not attracted to it, so I'm not gonna engage. That's as far as it goes. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading as much. Well, not as much, but to an extent at the very least, to the extent that it resonated. And no worries if it didn't, just pick another pile or pick another reading altogether. And if you like my vibe, please actually comment and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys. And I just am so humbled by all of your subscribes. They mean the absolute world to me. And just it's lovely to see this channel grow. And since I'm still a small channel, feel free to subscribe as well because you might never see me again. If you would like to see me again, that is, of course. No worries if you don't. And yeah, if you would like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching. And I will see you in another reading.